are back here in Lviv. So we are actually at Forum Lviv. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think it's like a shopping complex and they have a movie theater inside. So we're gonna go watch. We got the, I tried checking, used ChatGPT and used a website on like the internet, and like it's pretty cool because you can use Google Translate for Ukrainian and stuff like that. So we're going to go watch Jurassic World Rebirth. I keep wanting to say Jurassic Park because I watched the original Jurassic Park on VHS, right, like a long time ago. That's like something that's a really big part of my childhood. So we're gonna go watch Jurassic World Rebirth. I think I saw the reviews, unfortunately. It's like a 6.3 on the IMDb or something like that, whatever. It's one of the ones that's like the main movie critic, so I'm a little worried about that, but that's okay. So we're gonna go check out this movie, and yeah, it should be good. This is actually the closest movie theater. It's about a 22-minute walk, not super far from the center, so it's pretty good. I got like some steps in for today, and for my HD like walking channel as well too. So we're gonna go check out this movie. And oh, by the way, today is July 5th, 2025, so I remember this time. So I kind of hate to do this to Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World Rebirth, but at first, initially, I gave it a 3 out of 10, but we'll say the final verdict is 4 out of 10. And it kind of pains me to say that because it's a Jurassic Park or franchise movie, right? So, but unfortunately, yeah, it was really bad. I did watch it in Ukrainian because they only have English at 5. I didn't really want to come back at 5. I mean, I probably should have, but honestly, even without the English version or the dialogue, however you want to say it, whatever, it was still like not good. Like I could just tell that it wasn't good. So yeah, and I really don't like the mutant dinosaur thing going on. Like, this is super weird. I kind of had a feeling I wasn't gonna like it because of that before I even like watched this, but yeah, now I can confirm, don't watch it, don't watch it. So we've actually just come across this cool monument here. Not really sure exactly what it is. We're going to a church on the other side, but I stopped here and I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. I got the Ukrainian symbol over here as well too. I got like an eagle. I'm guessing this is some kind of war memorial, but we can actually read right here. So let's see. It says between September, over 8,000 people in the Lviv region passed through doctors, peasants, among those who lost their lives, Ukrainians, Poles, Jews, Austrians, Moldovans, Hungarians, Romanians, Czech, and other nations in between. Galatian residents, political beliefs, after executed. Remember, this is the 10 of the name in each and every one of those victims. Okay, so it's basically like a World War II memorial, it looks like. So very interesting. I'll cross the street real quick here. Trolleys come through. We're gonna go up to the church. It looks like there's a church right over here as well too. So okay, wasn't sure if we were entirely allowed to film in there. They were cleaning it up, so I don't want to disturb them too much, but at least you guys can kind of see the artwork and stuff out here. So I don't think that this is a super popular church, but they do have like this cool little mosaic over here. I think this is Mother Mary, I'm guessing, the Virgin Mother. So it's like pretty cool. All the little individual tile pieces. Yeah, I know Walden Bankrupt really likes mosaics. I think they're pretty beautiful. They got like this whole courtyard here as well too. So this is actually let's see if I can pull it up, Saint Freias Church and Monastery. So yeah, pretty interesting. I kind of like to go to these ones on the side like that aren't as well known, but you never know because it might be more of like a local thing and they're like no video. So we were trying to go to Lviv High Castle. It's like up on this mountain and I'm assuming it has like a good view of the city. That's why we were trying to go and see it. And the staircase on the side with Google Maps, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go up on the side. But I was like, okay, I guess I gotta go all the way around. It said do not enter and restricted. But over here it also says that. Now if I was an adventurous type, I would probably just pull Baldwin bankrupt and just do it anyways, but I don't really want to mess around. Oh god, Jesus, I almost just ate crap. But yeah, I don't want to mess around with the situation here in Ukraine, and yeah, I'm gonna be extra respectful here, so yeah, not gonna do that. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. I don't know, I guess we still got a good walk today. By the way, summer here is the best. I think that alone is probably a reason to come here and or move and live here. So yeah, just because, I mean, what's the temperature right now? I think the temperature is probably like what, 20, yeah, like 22 Celsius, which is, what is that? It's like 72 degrees, something like that, 73 degrees. So yeah, that's crazy good, way cooler than in Kazakhstan. Well, once again from Lviv, Ukraine. Today we are going to be trying to find some Soviet mosaics. This first one though, unfortunately, is an hour and 5-minute walk, so I guess that will be good for my HD walking tour video, so we'll have a little video for that. So yeah, we need to get to it because today is supposed to be hotter than yesterday, and it was pretty hot in the late afternoon. So from the Lviv City Council center of Lviv to this hour away mosaic. Let's go. Oh, and by the way, as you can tell, yeah, this is a new day. Something happened. I messed up my hair, so I just buzzed it like usual. I always mess up my hair doing it myself, and then I just end up buzzing all of it anyway, so yeah. So we're out here on the far south side, or middle south side of Lviv, and I don't know if this is the Soviet mosaic that we were looking for. It says something about Vidavto Milna, Ukraine. So I don't know if you guys can like see this super well, but I think that this is what we were looking for. I'm gonna check around the building to see if there's another thing, but yeah, that looks like super Soviet. So the thing is, like, there's a bunch of new buildings out here. There's like a ton of development, and it's like I don't even know. Yeah, it's like an hour walk outside of, so it's like probably 20-minute drive south of Lviv, and it's like in between the edge of Lviv to like the center. So let's go check around the building though too. And so here we are. I believe this is it, even though it says that there's a mosaic somewhere over there, but as you can see, they have like these giant apartment buildings all down here. Yeah, I was wondering because I was in Lviv and I was all like, I wonder where they're like developing a lot, because in Central Lviv it doesn't really seem like they're developing so much. I mean, it's an old city. They already got all the cultural like places there and like monuments and things like that, so they're not going to be building that up. And then I saw it off in the distance on the south, which I found interesting, because in the south of Ulaanbaatar, that's also where, in Mongolia, that's also where they're developing a lot in the city as well too. So it seems like usually the south is typically, at least in most of the cities that I've seen, that they're developing a lot more. I don't know if it was like that in Almaty in Kazakhstan, and then Tbilisi. I think the layout of Tbilisi is a little bit different. So I think in Tbilisi it was actually the northwest that they were building up. But anyways, so pretty cool. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna take a picture of this and maybe send it to ChatGPT, see what it says about this one. But it looks like it is a mosaic for like studying. There's like a book there. Maybe it's for like chemistry or something. I'm not really sure, but it's so cool to see these pieces right here, like all the individual little pieces that they put to, that's actually nice. It's my first time actually, I think, touching one, by the way. So, pretty historic moment for me. And they have like little grooves here too, where it's like actually coming off the wall. I don't know if you can really see that super well, but yeah, really cool piece. So I'm gonna have to get a picture and a selfie, I think, for this one. So all right, on to the next one. What I stumbled upon, we're in Strusku Park Lebedny Ozero, and they have like these ruins up here. Unfortunately, it looks like it's a little bit vandalized, but pretty cool. And this is like just in a, well, I wouldn't say a regular old park, because this is like a big beautiful park, but yeah, super cool. So we are almost to the Soviet mosaic, but I saw this church on the side of the road. We're like more in Central Lviv here. I also got this, I don't know, building over here, but it is beautiful artwork on the church. We have the crosses. They're going to be quiet though because they're worshiping right now, so it would seem as though I can't find this mosaic, so ChatGPT either lied to me or I'm not able to find it. But here's this pretty cool little picture of Ukraine. We have all the different states. I think Lviv is like right here though, so that's interesting. I should learn the states a little bit better, but yeah. So I'm gonna check around on the other side of this building over here to see if we can find the mosaic, because I went down a little alley in the middle over here and it wasn't there. So, but it might be on the other side. There's some old houses on the other side over there. If it's not there, I'm gonna double check with ChatGPT. Sometimes it's wrong, so but I asked her, I was like, what are like the top 5 Soviet mosaics around Lviv, and like 3 of them were like super far away, like hour and a half or more outside the city, and I was all like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. So I'll have to check on the other side of the building. By the way, you guys like the new haircut? It's actually a lot better though, like trying to be out here and find stuff, even though I realized like even 25 degrees for me is like probably too hot. That's okay though. We'll go out for like 2 hours and then go chill. Need to chill. I traveled like a full day to get here, and then like every day I've been making videos, like 4 hours worth of content every day or something crazy. So yeah, we need to take a break probably tomorrow when we transfer to new hostel. So it should be, I don't know if there's like an alleyway over here, but yeah, I'm gonna check. Well, it would seem as though I have been tricked by ChatGPT again. I should probably double check on my laptop before I actually leave the hostel and go out. So the key theme to a lot of these travels that you guys have been seeing is make sure you go prepared. Lots more preparation instead of just going. I tend to just want to go, but yeah, I think need to have at least some kind of rough game plan. You want it to be somewhat loose, so then it's more fun when you get there, but you need to at least have like an idea of where you're going and what you're finding. Good news is get to be by this gentleman again, and a beautiful little plaza area once again. So I'm going to now try to look up more mosaics for us, and there's 2 churches I want to find. That's probably going to be in 2 days. I'll probably do like a food review tomorrow, because that would be something easy while I'm moving hostels. If not, break tomorrow, food the next day, and then finish up with the churches and maybe a couple mosaics, and then I'll make like this whole big video. I'm trying to make larger videos for you guys, so I'm not just like spamming you guys out basically with videos. So oh guys, so we have made it to another location here. This is another one of the large churches, and here is the gentleman Mitropolit Andre. So this is the monument of Metropolitan Andre, and this church that's back over here, super awesome, dude. Look at that. Wow. So this is St. George's Cathedral. It says another name over here as well, Budo Kiev something. It's like really difficult. It's a Greek Orthodox church is what it says. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but there's also like a monument here in the back. So we're gonna try to go here. And we're gonna see a Catholic cathedral after here, but we're gonna try and go in here and see if we can film anything. I don't know if they're gonna let me. There's a guy like standing by the front, so we'll see, but be right back. It's actually the guy at the front was just asking for money. They actually have that a lot in churches. There'll be someone that's just kind of sitting around the front. That's typically what the homeless do here. So wow, but look at this. This is actually crazy. So all this is out in the open, so I think it's like pretty okay. I love the weather like here in Tbilisi too, because like some of the pictures, I don't know if you guys have seen on my Instagram, but some of the pictures that I've taken, it's been like cloudy with like the sun kind of coming through in the background. So it's super beautiful. I'm gonna need to take some pictures as well here. But wow. They got like all the statues covered. All the little I know they're not called gargoyles, but the little statues like all along the church, they have like all of those covered. They do that in Central Lviv as well too. I'm assuming that's because they don't want the pigeons sitting on them and pooping on them, I'm guessing. Not really sure, but that is one thing that I've noticed in like Lviv and Tbilisi with these churches and stuff like that, is they have such these like beautiful statues and all that, and they're just like covered in crap because of all the pigeons sitting on them. Honestly, like there's a lot of pigeons in Lviv, and I think that they should just pop them all. Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna go in there and disturb them. They're actually having prayer on a Tuesday. It's interesting. But I would love to like get all up in there, but they're actually like have the priest at the front and stuff like that. So trying not to be just, it makes me so sad, because like I want to show you guys like how beautiful everything is, and I really like appreciate it. I was actually just thinking, I waited at the crosswalk twice in Central Lviv, and both times I stopped and was waiting for, I don't know, like 5 seconds, and like immediately all the cars stopped for me. Like I don't know, man. It actually almost brought me to tears, like it is right now, because I really feel like the people here care about each other, and they're just like genuinely good-hearted like people. Then it just makes me a little bit more sad when I think about the things that are happening. But I did some research too and looked into like the history of Ukraine. It's actually like pretty tough. Like they've been just like constantly bombarded with wars over the centuries, basically, because they're like in the middle of everybody. They're in the middle of Poles, they're in the middle of Russia, and yeah, it's like really insane. But so it looks like there's not too much more here. Just kind of walked around the church basically, but I don't know if they have this open over here too. Oh no, they open that. So I saw in here that there was like 2 things listed, I thought, but maybe it's just this one church then. So I mean, really cool though. They have all of these things out here. So yes, they're actually worshiping. I don't know if you can kind of hear the music too. Yeah, it's like super beautiful in there. So anyways, we're gonna go head on over to the next one. I'm really surprised that they're worshiping on a Tuesday though. It's very interesting. It must be open, maybe it's open every day, and then everyone can come here and worship, which is really cool. So we are actually almost to the church. It's just like right over there. I was like looking for, I was like, how are we gonna find this thing? I'm like, oh, it's freaking huge right in the background. But look at this. So this is Stefan Bandera. And I'm assuming he's super important. This was, I did not actually look this up. I did not see, let me see. Oh yeah, here it is. The Stefan Bandera monument. Nice. So yeah, really cool, this area right here. They got like this little plaza and stuff. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this, but they have like the Ukrainian symbol all over. It's like really cool. So I'm glad. Like, that's the thing that I love about Lviv too, is you kind of just like run into things all the time. Like it's literally a historical city. Like there's just stuff everywhere. Ooh, a Lada. Gotta get more pictures of Ladas too. I think I have about 14 or 15. I need a couple more so I can have a whole page on Instagram of it. But I'm gonna look up this red and black flag as well too, because I think that this was the flag maybe before. I'm not sure. So check it out, this absolute beast of a church. This thing is crazy. Let's see if we can get some footage inside. I have a feeling that we can't, but so this one is Church of Saint Ola and Elizabeth. Okay. Wow. Jeez, this is crazy. They have it all glassed up inside. It's super nice in here. Wow. Wow. It's like super white in here too. Wow. I almost want to take my shoes off. Wow. Holy crap. It is huge in here. It's so white. It's the Virgin Mary as well. I'm gonna get some pictures now. Okay, we're gonna head on out of here. Let's actually check out the outside if we can. Oh, it's actually all gated up on both sides. Dang, I was gonna say we should check out the outside of the church, but so I'm gonna be honest, it's actually more impressive on the outside, I feel like. But I will say I like the white inside because they kept it like relatively simple. And I'm not sure if that's because it's, I don't know, was it a Greek cathedral? I think it was just a Catholic cathedral, actually. So, but I kind of appreciate that they kept it like relatively, yeah, so it's just a Catholic cathedral. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so, look at, but yeah, on the outside though, it looks absolutely insane. Like, I love it. So anyways, I think that's pretty much all I have for you guys as far as churches and monuments and all that. I'm sure there's probably tons of other ones that I can find around Lviv, but I think that this video is already long enough, so I'm gonna conclude it here. If you guys enjoyed, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and if you could subscribe to the channel and like, it helps boost the channel. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. For the next one, I'm probably going to be talking about what I really appreciate here, and maybe Japan and like my country, or the countries that I think are the best and stuff like that. So we'll probably talk about that a little bit just before. I mean, it kind of depends on how quickly I go to Kyiv or not. So I might be going to Kyiv in like 2 days, so we'll see. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.